Good day, ma.
Good day, how are you?
I'm fine. You look so beautiful.
Thank you. Same as you.
Like, I love what I'm seeing right now. Okay, ma, so can you tell us your name and where you hail from?
Well, of course, my name is JAMILA UMAR ALIYU. I'm from Zamfara State.
Zamfara, the big Zamfara State.
Yeah,
I think I've been there once, though.
That's good.
That's nice. So, what about your educational background? Can we get to know more about it?
Yeah, I think after the primary, secondary school, I have about 5 diplomas. Diploma in public admin, diploma in computer information system, and then professional diploma in mass communication. I also have a degree both in public admin and mass communication. So after the first degree of public admin, I tried to switch. That's why the fourth diploma comes in.
Okay.
Postgraduate diploma in mass communication. Then I purge ahead to Masters of Communication Studies.
Wow, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
So can we get to know where you attended your higher institution?
Yeah, I did my primary school in Shehu Shagari, Staff Primary School, COE Sokoto, and then I started my secondary school at Women Arabic Teachers College, Zamfara.
Okay.
Yeah, then from there, after the junior WAEC, I purged ahead to Government Girls Secondary School, Duse, Abuja. Here, this is where I graduated, 1998.
Okay.
Yeah, after then I tried to catch up with some of my cousins in Zamfara. I used to take them to school, so I picked interest. That's where I joined the Abdu Gusau Polytechnic in Matalata Mafara.
Okay.
Then after I did that and I went to Kano, again I did a professional diploma because my ambition in life from the start, I had wanted to become a journalist, a newscaster. Okay. Such like Tokumbo Ajayi, Hawa Baba Ahmad, there's Frank Olize. These are the kind of people I wish to be like when I was of bringing. You understand? So unfortunately, after I did the professional diploma, I was asked there is advanced diploma. That one also can serve you. You can go ahead. So before the advanced diploma, there is a space of 2 to 3 months. Okay. So for me to do that, then I decided to join the computer information technology at Old Site BUK. From there, then I joined the advanced diploma. Already I did my degree. First degree, I started at Abuja University. Okay. Then we lost our mother when I was in 500 level. Then I was facing a lot of difficulties then healthically and then emotionally. Okay. I happened to be the most attached one to our mother. And then unfortunately I had to demand for transcript from Nuhu Oyakubu. Okay. Then I went back with the assistance of late Baba Ndaki. I complete my degree at Danfodio University. Wow. Yeah, so still health issues from there now on. That what takes me to change environment because of the heart issue I was having then. So from there I went to Kano. Then I decided to join postgraduate diploma for mass communication because it was public admin, my first degree. Sure, yeah. So immediately after, then the lecturers really picked interest in me, tell me, why don't you do the Masters of Communication Studies? So along the Masters of Communication Studies, my advanced diploma result come out. I think I have about 4 point something score. Wow. So that also, I think Mala Ashuru is one of them among, and Mr. Noura, and also one of the HOD lecturer there, Malang Abubakar. So they said, why don't I go for the second degree as I want to become a journalist? Sure. So I still picked interest. I decided to start. Then unfortunately, one of my cousins told me there is a university and they are really very, very good. And I am kind of person who likes to speak different languages. Okay. So he now said, you can learn French because if you come down there, definitely you will get what you want. So I now said, okay. Then I decided to join Eastern University for my second degree with the hope of, after the second degree, I will join the French classes so that I will come with 2 birds with 1 stone. I was lucky. I'm almost rounding off for the second degree, and I started my French classes first 3 weeks. Then I was assigned and appointed as a special advisor to His Excellency on domestic affairs.
Congratulations.
And I cannot be able to finish my French classes.
That's just it. Yeah. I think your hands are just full right now with a lot of things, and that's just it.
Yeah.
So talking about your job right now, can you actually tell us what inspired you into this line of job you're doing?
Actually, I love to talk. I love to empower people. I love to guide. I love to counsel. And then I like, most of the time, you will see people like to know and you would like to be guided. But in respect of, if you are kind of person who doesn't like to speak or to talk or to interact, you will not accept this kind of job, because this is what it does more.
So I think you're doing it more for your passion for it, right?
Yes.
So that's nice. Now, as regards humanity, is there anything you've done, like regarding humanity, like touching lives and all of that?
Of course, because in my immediate post as a special advisor to His Excellency on domestic affairs in Zamfara State, I think in my office we employed about 27 to 30 people. Okay. And then we try as much as we can to invent the knowledge that we want them to get, because the work categorized into 4. First is chefs, second is stewards, third is housekeepers, and the fourth is cleaners. Okay. So they had wanted us to categorize the people into 4. So when I look at the massive, there is a lot of people who need some ideas into their brain, but at times it's difficult for them to even get one knowledge. So I try to leave legacy behind. Whether they appreciate or they don't, I know I have invented something into them. Okay. So each and every 27 people to 30, you will find a chef in 1 person, you will still find a steward, you will find a housekeeper and a cleaner in single person. So if we are looking for people, maybe let's say there is anything can happen, God forbid, we don't want or we don't hope, accident, sickness, anything can just happen. So we don't need to be waiting, because the stewards are not here. We can be able to distribute or to take care of our guests. So everyone can serve for someone's category.
Just needs to be
yes, all of them are useful, because all of them have the same uniform. All of them, each one person. In short, we have the videos, we have the pictures, we have everything. Even in my citation was there. So really, it's one of the things that I'm proud I have done in Zamfara State.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. So really,
that's so good. Okay, now I'm talking about our president and your job right now. So if you were to be a special advisor to the president, you get, as regards domestic affairs, so what will you advise?
Oh my gosh. The first advice will come to my head, because with the little experience I have, actually I will advise Mr. President to give us the accurate schedules, because without it there is thousands of disappointments. We don't want anything to happen knowingly or unknowingly. With the accuracy of everything, those schedules are one of the best things that ever happened to me, because it keeps me busy, it keeps me going. So with them, I think whether we are alert that there is visitors coming or we are not alert, if those schedules are conquered and they are really there, and I don't think anything can happen, such as maybe disappointment or delays or any other thing. Yeah.
Okay, now if you had to give advice to the youths you get that actually aspire to be like you, what will you do, or what will you say today?
First and foremost, they have to believe in themselves. They have to have confidence, and they have to be well educated. And knowledge is versatile. They have to go deep. because if I said I am going to expatiate this, it will take us more than we expected. Next question.
Really, anyone said like a word of encouragement?
Yes,
yes, all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell us your favorite colors?
Yeah, of course. My best color is white.
White.
Followed by milk, then sky blue, then cement, then of course lime.
Lime?
Yes,
really?
lime, yeah. It's similar to us Muslims,
like
yeah.
It's red.
Yeah, but it's one of the best option in, everyone has a way of doing things, but I love lime. Not green, not gray, not topaz blue, but lime.
Yeah. And tell us your favorite food.
For now, what I eat as a food is dry meat. In Hausa, we call it kilishi.
Dry meat, and tell me, that dry meat, is this something that makes you comfortable?
Even though I have one of it in my car, I can't do without it.
Really?
Yeah.
Kilishi. Is this something people eat that much?
Yeah, like me, that's what I eat. That can keep me, I think, firm and okay, satisfied.
Like you love
I'm not a foodie type. Okay. Even because I undergo a little surgery. I was sick for a period of 2.5 years. I was lucky and blessed in disguise. At least all thanks be to Almighty Allah for healing me to date.
Okay, now you say you hail from Zamfara State, right?
Yes.
So can you tell us about your culture? Let's tell us about your culture. The things you need to know.
Actually, my culture happened to be, in short, how do I even put it? My culture is everywhere. It's versatile. Educational way, in terms of the way we put on clothes, in terms of polygamous, because it's one of the best thing in our culture.
Now, talking about the polygamous stuff.
Yeah.
So is it something that everybody accepts? Everybody in your culture, do they accept?
It's not everybody that accept.
Okay.
But the religion accept.
Okay, but at least there's still people that are against this, right?
There is thousands of people against it, because even me, I don't want to live with my co-wife. Do you understand? But the religion allow it.
You just said this right now. But you know that at first I was like, maybe all the women from maybe your own region and all of that, it seems they are used to it. It seems they embrace this culture, or they like it as maybe having a co-wife, maybe 2 to 3 wives. Yeah. So I feel like maybe they are cool with it, if not that you're just saying it right now. So most of you don't even like it. And
to be honest, yes, but the religion accepts it. Yeah, it's from the religion, and the culture also have to, because in short, House of Fulani, I think in the whole world, when you think, because there's even I think in Kano, when you go to Kano, you will see a lot of people from different perspectives. They wear our clothes. Okay. We are the kind of people who put on too much. You understand? Yes, the shoe, bags, veil, costumes, all these bangles, and there's more of a tradition cloth, and we are everywhere. Just like the way Chinese people and Indian people spread in the country. Everywhere you go, there is House of Life. In every state, in everywhere. So we touch everywhere. When we talk about it, it's going to take us a whole week.
Really?
Yes. Then we can do it one after the other. We can go ahead, we can explain, we can expatiate. I love the way our people cook, the way we prepare things, and we eat more of healthy. All these vegetables, all these granules, all these tuwon shinkafa, that is rice swallow, tuwon alkama, that is wheat swallow. We have tuwon masa. Masa is another form of shinkafa. Yeah. We have dambu, we have biscuit. There is a lot of food.
Okay, now I want to talk about the masa. Is it actually made with corn or rice?
No, we can make masa with everything. Okay. Both corn, that is maize, millet, and rice, and also you can make masa of wheat. Okay. It depends on how you can mix it.
So what about the awara?
Awara, that is the soybeans.
Yeah,
waken soya in Hausa, that's how we call it. That one too is another Fulani food. Okay. And also there is awara of yogurt, the real nono, the real cow milk breast. There is awara of it. That one is awara of soybeans, and there is awara of cow milk.
Wow.
But that one is always when you go to the
people have a lot of food, talking about your culture.
Yeah,
let's just about food for you people. A lot. And I think people farm a lot, right? Like,
yes, we farm a lot.
So what are some of the products that you people farm?
We farm rice sometimes, because it depends on your soil. Okay. You understand? And then we farm maize, corn, we farm millet, we farm guinea corn, and we farm wheat. We farm sweet potato, we farm this cabbage, watermelon, we farm okra, we farm moringa. There's a lot of things, granite, different kinds of granite, and then we farm I think beans. This one is more of beans. There's no, even close to your house you farm beans and granite. Yeah, and also we farm sesame, ribi in Hausa. Sesame, how the name is.
Really?
Yes.
So what did they use to, or what do you
use it? Some of us use it in doing soup, just like you are using egusi in doing vegetable soup or egusi soup. Okay. You grind it, and then some of it we fried it, some we blend it to be powdered.
How you actually want
and it's medicinable. It's kind of something that energizes the inner of the body.
Okay, actually medicinable.
Yeah, it's medicinable.
That's cool. That's cool. I think I love the culture already. Like just like you said, if I want to talk more about the culture, I won't end it today, because I think they have a lot. Yeah. Talking about the things they farm, I think they have a lot of things they farm, and maybe if I may ask, maybe it's not just Maggie that they buy in the markets, because they have a lot of things that they farm.
In our culture, we don't even eat Maggie.
Okay, people don't eat Maggie.
Yeah, when you go to the grandparent house, you see the way they cook. There's no Maggie,
and it will still be delicious.
I'm telling you, it's going to be. I don't even know. Sometimes, if you are not careful, you can bite your hands.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't cook with Maggie. Is now that our people like to, because even me, most of the time, if I cook, I don't cook with salt and I don't cook with Maggie, but I cook with little lime and sugar.
Wow.
Yeah, and it gives you the taste you want.
Really?
Except you are kind of Maggie type.
I'm just wondering how is it going to taste?
You know ash. You know ashes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these ashes that we see, people doesn't respect it, doesn't value it.
I think the Bari people use this ash.
Yes, because it's healthier, and they don't allow to cook on iron or aluminium pot. Yeah, they cook with this how do I sand? Yeah, this kind of guari pots. Yeah. They cook with it, and when they are eating, they eat with calabash. More.
That's just it.
Yeah, and this kind of big pans, we call it panteka in Hausa, or kola, or tasa, like that. We don't value rubber things, breakable things in our village. The real root of the culture. When you go home, it's enjoyable. Yeah, even now there is some people that really
still practice that olden days culture. Right?
Exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
When you go to the village, I like going to the stream. Going to the farm to help your uncles, your grandparents to fetch onions. Even onion, we plant. Yeah, onion, more of it. But the ring one and the real one, really, the only thing that we don't, the only thing that we don't farm here in our north, I think, is yam. But even cassava, some part of us use cassava. And what's the name of that thing that
the northern people owns yam? I think people farm yam too.
No. Our son is not like here, Abuja and Zaria. The yam is more of Niger and Zaria. Yeah, they farm that. But if you're in between Kano, Kasina, Sokoto, Zamfara, Kebbi, no, we don't farm yam, but cassava. There is this thing we call makani. I forgot the name in English.
Makani?
Yeah, it's not as big as yam, but it's like bold. I used to see it here. I forgot about the name.
They sell it here, like around this FCT. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's something yam, but I forgot the name. Even that one, we farm it there.
You farm a lot of things, a lot of things.
Yes.
Now they are great farmers and for our people. So let's respect them for that.
Yeah, that's our pride, really.
It's a good one, though.
Yeah.
Okay, now, so can you tell us about your strengths, your weakness?
Yeah, I said it earlier. Actually, let me start with the weakness. Really, what really makes me what is my weakness is I hate criticism, and also I hate racism. Also, I don't like anything that has to do with disappointment.
Okay.
I call it as a weakness because you will see the bad side of me.
Okay.
Yeah, but my strength, I love to motivate people, to be honest, and then I love to interact. I love to hear. I love to guide. I love to console, like that.
Okay, I think you're a kind of a selfless person. You care about people. You want people around you to be fine.
Yes.
And you don't like to discriminate.
Yes.
See everybody as
we are one.
I think that's a nice one. If you ask me. Okay, so can you tell us about your great achievements so far?
Well, let me give a shortcut of this. Is more of the religion, because my achievement is me being an entrepreneur mindset person. Yeah, since childhood I like to sell, and I have been selling up till today. I am never ashamed of starting all over, no matter how little it is. You will be surprised if I tell you I'm selling some little things. You feel like, me? How can I do that? But me, it always motivates me, because it makes me to stand on my feet. It makes me to feel like, I believe in myself, and then I have this what do I said, confident in the way I do my things. So in the quote in Sahihain al-Bukhari or Muslim, there's this says of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who says, "O you mankind, the best mankind among you is he who learn and do it exactly, and also share it out to teach others to do." So in Hausa, like mafi alkhairin cikinku shine wanda ya koyi alqur'ani ya amfani da shi ya koyi inda za amfana. So this means not for you to get a knowledge and keep it to yourself. I don't think you are one of the best mankind. You need to share it. But any religion, any Western education, so that people will get something out of you, learn something out of you, and they can help others. That's where the expansion comes. So I have a quote: all women should emulate the ways of Nana Khadija alayhi salatu wasalam. She introduced business to the Islam, and then the best creature among the mankind, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we inherited from him. So like me, that's the best thing I have ever achieved, being an entrepreneur mindset person, because whatever I become, I will not forget about me being that business lady.
There are some people that once they attain a greater heights or get to a specific level in life, they forget about where they come from. Where they come from, they just don't care anymore.
That's what makes me different, because I was special advisor, but I even goes to some of the DJ's office and the permanent secretary office. I think there is one kind of, I have some herbs that I used to sell, including the herbs. I have it categorized in different aspects. I have soap, I have bathing soap, because this is what I use for my body. I never use anything foreign. Do you understand? Yeah, I base and believe in natural. I take natural, I use natural, and I behave naturally.
You're glowing natural.
Yeah, so I used to take the tea to them. They used to stand up. "Oh, honorable, you by yourself." I said, "Come on, sit down. Let me just give you a test. I believe when you are used to it, you will come and buy by yourself." So I will be going. I think I have done that for a period of 4 to 5 weeks. Then I decided to quit. They are used to my tea, so all of them will be knocking at my door. There is many people, but I will still be pleasure to still serve them. So even now, I sell guliswa, alewa madara. You can imagine when you say it, you will be laughing. But I'm proud. I'm proud of being one of the best, I think, fellow human being in natural way.
And it's good to be proud of what
Yes, yeah, I'm proud of what I do.
That's nice. So tell us about your last job. So tell us, what were your main job responsibilities at your last job?
When you said domestic affairs, that contribute to almost everything that has to do with the governor's house. Him by himself, what he ate, his wives, his children's whereabouts, their journeys, anything they do, and also the main government house and every visitors that will come in. I shall be the one to take care or to be in charge of how to fix things right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
So what will you actually miss about your last job?
A lot.
So tell us.
Really, I'm missing a lot. The crowd, the relationship there, the people, the mutual understanding, the interaction, the people, because you see a lot of who is whose. They will be there, and then there is a lot, which is, I will use a simple word as crowd. Yeah, because I miss everything. I miss the journeys, I miss the entertainment, I miss the meetings, I miss everything. Yeah, I miss everything.
That's a good one. So right now, let's talk about presently with the kind of job you're doing, right? So are you comfortable with a lot of things that we expected of you?
Yeah, exactly. I am comfortable because knowing what it takes makes me even to accept the work.
Okay.
You know, I'm a kind of person, I told you, who like to talk, to interact with people. I love to be with people. Like I have some kind of wanting to make people attach to something doing. I hate seeing people doing nothing. You understand? I love to invent knowledge in people's head, healthically, wisely, you know, and spiritually.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah. Now let's go back to our government. Talking about our government. So tell us about our government right now. Is there, if there's anything you could change as a person, tell us what would that be and why?
Actually, government is a government because they are the who is who, and then they are the one that make the say, and they are the one that you know, you can't change government. This is the reality, but you can do the best you can to help
and to better
in contributing things to be better. But it depends on how the government wish to welcome your advice. Do you understand? Because there is many people that are willing to chip in and advise, but will the government listen? Will they accept the advice? Because all our fathers are the retirers. At least we are lucky. Sure. We witness that. If I can chip in a bit, I think this lifespan of service, you know, a government service worker, most of our fathers started earlier. Some of our fathers started at the age of 17, 18. Immediately after secondary school, you will be employed. Some of our aunties, some of our uncles and brothers. So most of them, you will see, they don't really reach up to 60 years. The retirement will be. Because if I am not mistaken, I think the normal lifespan of a government worker is 30 to 35 years. Okay. So when you start at the age of 18 or 20, to the next 30 years or 35 years, you realize they are the talented ones, they are the experienced ones, and then due to the retirement issue will make them to be reluctant. Even if they will be appointed, they will not have the zeal, you understand, they will not have the instinct of becoming, to do something better, and they can do better than that, but they feel, I don't know, that retirement is like, it's killing them. You understand? And they are one of the people that's supposed to be back into the politics and do things right and make things right. But the only way we can help is by prayers.
By prayers.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Thank you so much, Thank you so much for your time. But lastly, I want to ask you this one.
Okay.
During your leisure time, what do you actually do?
Well, sometimes I like being alone, and sometimes I like watching movies, more especially traditional Chinese movies.
Really?
And and the whole no. I speak fluent Hindi, that is Urdu language, and then I speak a bit of Chinese. Also, I speak a little of French, but I speak Arabic also, and then the Fulani I can hear and I can speak a little, and also I speak Hausa fluent and English. So it's not Z World, because since my childhood I have been watching Z World, to be honest.
Really?
I have been watching, what I watch now is more of action movies and horror movies. And also I love to watch traditional Chinese movies. I love their films. They are so interested. That's more of what I do, and I love dancing. Sometimes I'm crazy.
Are you serious? Yeah. You love dancing? Yeah, maybe next time we'll call you to dance for us.
No problem.
Sweet dance steps that you give us, right?
No problem.
Thank you so much,
Thank you very much,
the special advisor to His Excellency on Domestic Affairs. You've actually done well, and I love everything you said so far. And I think I've been able to learn something from it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you're selfless. I love the fact that you care about people. I love the fact that you still acknowledge where you came from.
Yeah.
Regardless of the fact that you are now big, you get. But notwithstanding, you still care about people. You still love to see people smile and all of that. Thank you so much for your time. We actually do appreciate.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
The pleasure is mine. Have a nice time.
Yeah, thank you.